Hey guys, and welcome to today's Clean With Me. Today I'm just going to take you guys along with whatever I have to clean and try to give you guys some cleaning motivation. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I share lots of cleaning and organizational motivation for you every week, so I'd love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Right now you are seeing me clean up after lunch. I am cleaning the kids' lunch boxes. If you guys don't follow my House of Hunts channel, I'm going to be sharing some back to school lunch ideas for you guys soon, so definitely check out that channel as well. So I'm cleaning up after lunch, but today I'm excited because I got a new vacuum. Finally, you guys know that I've been talking about needing a new vacuum soon, and I got one. So basically I'm going to be cleaning and vacuuming all over the house and testing out my new vacuum. I feel like I'm always in the kitchen or cleaning the kitchen or near the kitchen. I don't know if it's just the layout of our house. Our house is pretty open and the kitchen is kind of like the hub. But when I think about some older houses that we've had, it hasn't always been the hub of the house and I wasn't always in it. So I don't know if it's just the layout, but I'm always in the kitchen. So I always like to have the kitchen picked up and cleaned up so that whatever we're doing, there's not a mess everywhere. So I know that you guys know if you've watched my videos before, but I do a pretty big cleanup after breakfast, especially after lunch like I'm doing now and after dinner. And the kitchen is always pretty clean and ready to go for whatever we have going on. Guys, how cute is Jackson? He comes in here to wipe his face with a baby wipe and then wipes off his tablet and then uses his tablet as a mirror. So my kids and I were getting ready to go to the pool after I cleaned the house. So you'll see them in their bathing suits. They were ready to go. They were following me around the house. They could not wait. And I kept telling them how excited I was to use my new vacuum. And so they just followed me around the house. So you'll see them pop in here and there in the videos like you always do. But they are in their bathing suits and pretty much begging me the whole entire time in this video to get to the pool. So the kids were playing with Play-Doh and I picked that up real quick. And normally I don't clean this table off until after dinner, but there was dried Play-Doh and crumbs and stuff from a snack. So I'm just giving that a good wipe down. Now, here is my new vacuum. It already looks pretty used because I used it a few times just so that I could give you guys a good review. But this is from a leading floor care brand, Eureka. Guys, I've been wanting a Eureka vacuum for a long time now. My old vacuum was pretty old. We got it back in 2008. And so it's really cool to see everything that's new with vacuums, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So this is a corded vacuum, I guess that's what you call it. I do have some cordless vacuums that I love as well that I've shared with you guys before, but I always love to have a good corded vacuum. I just feel like they have a better suction, in my opinion, when they're corded and they're getting their electricity and power from the wall and not just from a battery. This is the Eureka NEU 529 vacuum, and I will leave the links for it down in the description, but I'm sure any Eureka vacuum will do. I'm gonna share with you guys some things that I love about this vacuum. One of the things that I love about this vacuum is that it is super lightweight, especially compared to my old vacuum. It is not as heavy to lug around the house going up and down the stairs. It also is pretty light just vacuuming in general. I feel like it was a huge workout to do vacuuming before, And now I actually look forward to vacuuming because it's not as hard. It's not as hard as a workout for my arm. The other thing that I love, and I don't know if you guys can see it quite yet, is that there is a huge bright light at the front of the vacuum. I love this because we have a yellow lab. If you guys didn't know, we have a yellow lab named River, and his hair blends into the carpet. It's easy to see his hair on the hardwood floors because the hardwood floors are dark, but on our carpets and in our bathrooms where the tile is lighter colored, you can't really see his fur very well. But this bright light definitely shows you where the fur is. I wanted to show you guys real quick. This is the power button, and then there's a brush roll on and off button, and I love this. It's something that I haven't seen before. And the brush roll can be turned on for carpets, but then if you want to also vacuum your hardwoods, you can turn it off, and it kind of saves your hardwoods. This is the amount of hair and dust and dander that came out just in our master bedroom. You guys might be thinking that we're really disgusting, but I swear I vacuum once a week in our bedroom. So that is 1 week's worth of nastiness that this Eureka vacuum picked up, which I was amazed by. Jane is showing me a lot of her dance moves, but I'm trying to vacuum this rug. The kids, like I said, were ready to go to the pool, and Jackson's desk came in, his desk chair, and he was super excited about that as well. Here you can get a good shot of the bright light that I love. Another thing that I love about this vacuum is that it came with a lot of attachments. I have seen other vacuums that have attachments as well, and that's all awesome. I'm going to show you guys some of the attachments that it has. But what I love about this vacuum is that the attachments all have a place on the vacuum, so I do not have to have a place to store the attachments. Other vacuums don't have that, and I have to like get a different basket or remember where I put the attachments or go back and forth to get the attachments. These attachments are always with me with the vacuum, and so whenever I'm ready to use it, the attachments are there, a place to store them. It is amazing. Piper's room needed a little bit of picking up before I could vacuum. I like to vacuum in the mornings before the kids can make any messes on their floor. That way I can just get it over with. But the kids also were messing with each other. Jane got hurt. This is just real life here, just sharing my real day-to-day life as I try to clean, and the kids are just so antsy. I used to dread this walk upstairs, and a lot of times I would just wait till the last minute to vacuum anything upstairs because the vacuum I had before was so heavy, but this was super easy to carry right upstairs that I'm just ready to get it done. Okay, this was actually a separate day, but I wanted to show you guys how I use some of these attachments. I am going to clean in Jane's bunk bed. I know that sounds weird, but you'll see in a second. So all you do is take off the hose and you attach it to the handle. You can pull the handle off like you saw I did. And then this little attachment on the top is hooked on to the back of the vacuum, and you just pull it off. And then I like to clean any edges. I feel like all vacuums can't really get to like the corner of rooms. I'll show you guys in a second, like where the baseboards are and stuff. But I also am vacuuming in Jane's bunk bed right here. And then on the other side, since her bed is up against the wall, I feel like a lot of dust and hair and nasty stuff gets down in the crack of her bed. But then you can see here, I also like to go around the room and get these edges. I don't do this every time I vacuum, but probably about once a month I'll do this in every single room, and especially just dog hair really gets stuck in those corners. I can also take off this attachment and put on the, I call it the dog hair attachment, but it's like a pet hair, or even if you don't have pets, you can use it for like your mattress or your couch just to vacuum it. And I'm showing you here how I vacuum the ottoman with it, and it is really good. It has such a great suction, and I really like the attachment, and it has its own roller in this one. The last attachment is this little brush that I use on my blinds, but you can really use it on anything. It's just like a diagonal shape, and it has bristles on the end of it, and it also is attached to the vacuum. Like I said, all of these attachments are attached right onto the vacuum, which makes it so easy to just use around the house. There you can get a better look of the brush. And here I am just putting the vacuum back together. You just take the attachment off, you put the handle back in, and then you put all of your attachments back on, and then you put the hose back on, and then you roll up the cord and you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching my clean with me today. Today was a Monday, and it was a vacuum and dust day, so that's basically all I did. And like I said, I was just so excited to share with you guys this vacuum. You can find this Eureka vacuum at retailers nationwide as well as eureka.com, and I will leave all of that in the description for you guys. Thank you so much, Eureka, for sponsoring my video today. Thank you guys always for the support, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.